everybody in the room. Waiting on everybody to fall on in. We are live, doing it how we do it. How y'all living, man? Y'all good over there? Let me start recording the space. All right, we good, man. How y'all living, man? We good over here. I know it's very late, but we're in the building doing what we do, spitting like we spit. Glad to have y'all tuning in on this lovely weekend evening. Not going to be on too long. It's been a long day. I've been running around doing a bunch of stuff today. And by the way, we are going to have the tickets for the microphone check screenings. They're going to probably go on sale next week for some of the cities. We're going to have, again, some very big showings in New York, Atlanta. Um, where else? We're working on LA. We're getting LA together. So we're going to keep everybody posted. So we're getting the cities locked and loaded. And I keep you guys posted on that. You do not want to miss Microphone Check, man. This is one of the most important films in our era. This is a doozy. You guys are going to really love the film. So I'll keep you guys posted on Microphone Check. But listen, I just want to give some updates about the situation with that Kaylee girl. Want to give some updates about that. Um, as we see, the white supremacists are really using this story to spin a narrative and run a finesse game. There's a lot of lies coming from the white supremacists early on, and they're still lying, which is what they do. But it's up to us to tell the truth about what's going on out here. And for those who don't know, the Kylie situation, there's a situation in Missouri where you see these girls fight, this white girl and the black girl fight. The white girl lunged at the black girl defended herself, and the white girl's head was hit in the concrete in the street, and she had to go to the hospital, and the white supremacists cried bloody murder. First of all, they started lying, saying that the white girl got killed. That was a lie. Then they started lying, saying that the white girl got jumped. That was another lie. The only person who got jumped was the black girl, Marnice. The black girl's name is Marnice. She's 15 years old. Kylie, um, I think she's, if I'm not mistaken, around 17. So she's older than the 15-year-old girl. I think. I know the black girl, Marnice, is 15 years old. And the white supremacists, they done raised a lot of money for this Kylie girl. They done raised over 300 grand. Some of these suspected white supremacist guys who have these think tanks, and yeah, they they're donating money to it. And the one of the attorney generals out there, he's trying to get some political mileage out of it, talking about charging this girl as an adult and talking about the school and the DEI program, diversity, equity, inclusion. So yeah, they're throwing their little white supremacist code words out there. You know, woke, CRT, DEI. That's the new political code word. They always have some type of coded slur for black people, and the coded slur is DEI. So they're throwing out this DEI nonsense, meaning that, yeah, the reason why the white girl got beat up, quote unquote, is because of DEI, diversity programs that's allowing, I guess, violent black students in the schools. That's the narrative that they're trying to spin. Um, but we have to understand reality with this thing. I've spoken with Marnice's mother. I spoke with her mother. I've been speaking with the family. Um, the interesting thing is they're trying to paint the black girl as this violent thug from a thug family and little innocent Kaylee. You notice the pictures they got of Kaylee, they got her looking like um, Miley Cyrus on the Disney Channel. They got her looking as innocent as possible, but we've been posting videos. I've been getting videos from people, text messages, all types of stuff that I've been posting. The thug is Kaylee. Kaylee has a long reputation out there in that area for jumping girls, bullying girls. She kind of has a little crew where they go around, allegedly, according to the people out there, just terrorizing people. The Kylie girl was already suspended from school. The Kylie girl, people are saying that her family, her parents are drug addicts, allegedly. This is what people are saying. So that girl comes from a violent thug, allegedly, background. We know that she has a propensity for violence. I'm hearing that the Kylie girl has gone to other girls' homes to fight them. Her and her boyfriend and jump folks, allegedly. Well, hell, I won't even say allegedly, because in a video, there's a video I posted of Kylie at school with her boyfriend standing there, and they jumped a girl. And from what I understand, that girl's dad tried to press charges, and I think he got dismissed. You know, they protect these little violent white students who do this stuff. And the irony is, the black girl, Marnice, that girl's an honor roll student. Her family, her parents, they're older black people. They adopted her. That little girl is adopted. She was adopted at a very young age. So her parents are older church black folks. They're real good people. Real good people. Nothing thuggish, nothing ratchet about them. Marnice, that little girl, 15 years old, honor roll student. Not only that, I think they skipped her up a grade, and she's now studying. They're about to give her like a college exam to try to get her in college early. So this is a smart little girl, not violent in any sense of the word. And that's why. Why do you think the white girl ran up on her like that? You understand? They know who to run up on and who not to run on. There's a reason why she ran up on that little girl like that. She ran up on her because she perceived Marnice as like a nerd. And from what I understand, she'd been threatening Marnice. Though Kylie been threatening the black girl. You understand? And Marnice was there waiting on a bus. Somebody drove Kylie up there. So they're not putting none of this stuff in context. That girl ain't no damn victim. And when you point all of this contextual these facts out, the white supremacists are still explaining, well, that doesn't, well, she still didn't deserve to get her head bashed in the pavement. Well, the thing is, Kylie made a choice. If Kylie did not make the janky ass choices she made, she would not be in a hospital right now. Kylie made choices that led her in that situation. Marnice, that little girl wasn't thinking about fighting nobody. That little girl wasn't thinking about having to defend herself that day when she went to school. That's the last thing on her mind. That girl wasn't even on that. The Kylie girl made some decisions, and she's been making these decisions. And what happens with bullies, there's only so long you can keep bullying people. The shit is going to flip on you at one point. She made a choice. When you bully people, when you go out here and try to be Billy Badass and fight folks, see, sometimes the shit is going to flip on you. You might pull up on the wrong one. You might pull up on somebody who you think is soft and they defend themselves, and then it goes another way that you didn't think it was going to go. But that's the gamble that you take. In every gamble, there's a possibility that you're going to lose. The Kylie girl took a gamble and lost that day. Because, see, the thing is, her whiteness has protected her, and she knows that. Family, how long have I been telling y'all about these little ratchet white girls with the yo, yo, yo word to the mother? How many of you guys are Mac Lessons fans of my old Mac Lessons radio show? Family, I did the Mac Lessons radio show, started that in 2006. Some of y'all weren't even born at that time. We got some old school folks in here know that I've been doing this for a long time, going all the way back to 2006. One of the earliest things, because I used to give a lot of relationship advice, and one thing I used to tell my guys all the time: if you see a ratchet white girl, yo, 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 word to the mother, talking with a black accent and all that, trying to be hood, run for the damn hills. Stay as far away from that person as possible. That was a main message I kept trying to drill in the minds of cats, because those white women are very dangerous. Because when the shit goes down, when law enforcement gets involved, boy, they flip back right into whiteness. They let their whiteness work for them. This Kylie girl, she understood she can be a ratchet degenerate running around here fighting and jumping on everybody, leading a pack, understanding that her whiteness was going to protect her, which it's been doing. She's been getting slaps on the wrists for out jumping folks and bullying people and leading dumb Negroes around. Family, let's talk real. A lot of these people in the dominant white society who come slumming around black folks, when they come around us, it's never to uplift and never to bring any type of constructive information. It's to sow more bullshit and dissension, instigate beefs that they're standing in the middle of, because they know that they're not going to be touched. So they can be the ringleader of all types of beefs and shenanigans. They keep up a whole bunch of shit. Look, just notice some of the people, the yo ass people who come around black culture, like the DJ Vlads. All right. DJ Vlad is one of these yo word to the mother cats. Look at all the bullshit he keeps up. That's why a lot of folks fell out with Vlad. That's why I kind of fell out with him. They keep up some shit with black folks. They stay instigating little stuff between black folks and staying in the mix, orchestrating little beefs and stuff like that. And then they got their hands are clean. They're sitting in the mix, orchestrating everything. But when shit goes left, they hey, I don't know what's going on. Their hands are clean. You understand? That ain't cool. That type of stuff has to stop. That's why I holler at Adam and those guys over at No Jumper. I don't like a lot of that stuff that goes on too. That's why I would go on No Jumper with some of the guys to bring some constructive energy to what's going on over on No Jumper, because a lot of cats who go on No Jumper, these are street dudes, and I know some of these dudes. I know these guys, and I don't like that platform is used many times to instigate little street beefs, because that shit spills over in the streets, and cats in the dominant society, they're not getting touched by that. You see, it's just like with this Kylie girl. Going back to her, she's out here instigating beefs, helping to jump people, and she's getting little slaps on the wrist. Ain't nothing happening to her. And when people defend themselves, her whiteness kicks in and protects her. Look, this woman, girl, this Kylie girl is being rewarded for her degenerate behavior. She sits up here orchestrating these beefs, causing um, um, incidents, getting suspended from school. And I've heard a whole bunch of other stuff too, from the people. Her and her boyfriend be at school smoking in the bathroom. I done heard a whole bunch of stuff. Allegedly. I haven't substantiated, but I'm just hearing a bunch of horror stories about this girl. Slaps on the wrist. Nothing is going to happen to her. Not only will she not get punished, look at it. This woman got $250,000 right now in GoFundMe money. These degenerates in the dominant white society, they get rewarded. And then you have an honor roll student, Marnice, sitting in damn jail right now. That little girl is in jail. I was going to bail her out, but there's no bail. I talked to the family, and because it's juvenile court, they haven't set a bail. I was going to bail her out today, but they don't have a bail for her. So we're trying to monitor this case. And another thing, the lawyers out here, black lawyers, black goddamn lawyers, black lawyers, where are you? Especially out here in that area. We really got to get our legal, our black legal folks, man, got to be up on it. Man, we got to get our black legal folks up on it. Our black legal class, man, where are you? Because y'all niggas be bragging about getting your law degree on TikTok, but when it's time to really do some stuff, and because we ain't talking about doing some volunteer work, we'll pay your ass. We just need you to be down. Where are the black lawyers, especially the black lawyers in Missouri? Y'all need to be hollering at me. Black lawyers in Missouri or anywhere, anytime there's a situation, the black lawyers are nowhere to be found. The black legal, these white supremacists, boy, they got all types of little legal teams, these little pro bono teams. They look out for each other as far as the law and all of that stuff. They really look out. They know how to go out here and get these lawsuits popping and get this paperwork popping. And the black legal society, they are MIA, man. Man, what happened to the Johnny Cochrans out here, dude? After Johnny got up out of here, man, when they got our brother Johnny out, man, we lost a real one. We need some more Cochrans and Charles Ogletree, and we need some of those type of riders out here, big time. Especially with all the stuff that's going on. I understand some of you guys are working for white firms. I don't know what it is, but these black folks out here who are lawyers, y'all really need to step it up. Don't be on Instagram bragging about you being a lawyer, and when it's time for us to retain you to help out with high profile situations, y'all get nervous because y'all don't want to mess it up with the white buddies at the white firms. So y'all got to really step it up. There should be a black legal team looking out for that little girl. You see how the white supremacists are getting on code, and the white billionaires are popping up throwing money on the GoFundMe. You understand? And I haven't heard from no black lawyers, publicly or privately. That's not the business. We have to protect black children when they're getting railroaded in situations like that. We really have to protect them. And this is out there in Missouri. What city is that in, by the way? What's the Hazelwood? What city is that in? I always forget the city. What city is that in? How far is that from St. Louis? If somebody can help me, raise your hand if you know what city that situation happened in. If you know that, raise your hand real quick. I don't feel like Googling it. Raise your hand if you know the city the situation happened in. Anybody? Do y'all know where y'all at? Okay, I guess y'all don't know shit. Okay, because nobody's raising their hand. Okay, I'm looking. Okay, there's somebody raising their hand. Okay, let's get Afro Elite in here. Let's get Brother Afro. Let's get my good brother Afro Elite. Oh, what am I doing here? What am I doing? What am I doing? What did I do? What did I do? Afro. Oh, hold on. Invite to speak. Let's get Afro back on. Well, let's get different in here. Let's get different. All right, different. What's up, brother?
Tariq, what's up?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm doing good. Yeah, like I think it's in St. Louis County. I
Okay.
think it's in the
Okay,
county
got it.
spot. Yeah,
Got it. But what do you know the exact city?
I think it's. I forgot what part. It might be the city, but it's mainly outside the county. I don't know what exact part, but I think that's most likely the county because the
Got it.
city's independent from it.
Got it. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, brother. Okay. All right. Let me get Afro Elite. I don't know. Afro will know. Afro will know. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, go ahead, Afro.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I don't know what was wrong with the space. It's kind of acting janky,
Yeah.
whatever the case is. I haven't really. I don't know all the details about the case, but from what I have heard, they are trying to essentially charge her with attempted murder or whatever the case is, and a lot of the people around that area don't want to touch it because there are a lot of black people who do believe that she was guilty. And I've been
Mm,
seeing that there's a lot of black people who are like, she did too much. I've seen there was something on TikTok where they are like, her action was excessive and it wasn't self-defense, you know.
mm.
So that's really disappointing because a lot of people are scared because of that. And I want to say that this is huh, it's difficult because when we have a similar situation like Daniel Penny, his actions wasn't to any degree self-defense, and you have white lawyers jumping on that to defend their own because they have a sense of
Absolutely.
being on code. Our black lawyers are like, unless it's a police killing and then everybody rushes to take the case, but unless they feel like they can get an easy win, they're not really willing to fight or to help.
Right. Right. Real talk. Real talk. But thank you so
So
much, brother. Thank you.
uh,
But yeah, I talked to the parents, Marnice's parents, and they've been getting death threats from white supremacists left and right. So they're a little nervous because they're an older couple, so they've been getting threats from white supremacists. So the white supremacists are really getting on code with this. And the black lawyers, y'all really got to be on top of this. Black lawyers really got to get on top of their game, man. It's a shame that situations like this, there are never any black lawyers to really chime in unless, like Afro said, it's a police killing or whatever, and they know they can finesse a bag out the city. That's when Crump shows up. And I don't want to shit on Crump because sometimes Crump does good work. I'll give credit where credit is due. Sometimes Crump does good work, but Crump is, that's he's a payoff lawyer. You go out there and you get a little something from the city. But as far as situations like this, we need some people who can protect these kids out here. I don't like when the kids are being targeted. You know, that's not a good look, and that's not a good look for us to sit around twiddling our thumbs, scared. That girl defended herself from a violent ass teen who has a reputation jumping on people. You understand? And black folks don't sit up here and let these kids get wrangled up like that because it could be your kid the next day. What if your kid is being bullied by some white supremacist or some white kid, and then your kid tries to defend themselves and knocks one of these kids' tooths out or teeth out, and then they want to put some bogus charge on your kid because they got this racial solidarity thing, because there's this unwritten rule that black people are never supposed to defend themselves from a white person attacking them. That's like an unwritten rule. Damn that. Damn that. And that rule has been in effect for so long because we get so damn scared to say something. Nah, stop all that chicken shit nonsense and say, hey, enough is enough. You're not gonna have no little ratchet white girl running around trying to jump on folks and beat up on folks. And white supremacist society sits up here and protects her and gives her a pass, and they won't punish her, and they just let her run amok and run wild. And she knows that she's not going to get punished. She knows she's going to get rewarded, which is what's happening now. Yeah. So we got to stop this scared stuff, family. And again, lawyers out there in Missouri, where you at? Where you at, lawyers and lawyer? Because I think a lot of these lawyers, they're afraid they're going to get threats too. You know, they don't want to get on the bad side of the white folks. They don't want the white supremacists trying to push up on them. All right, let's get Hush in here. All right, Hush, hop in.
What's going on? What's going on?
What's up, brother? How are you?
I'm good, bro. So the place is called Spanish Lake, Missouri. Spanish Lake, Missouri is a place.
Cool. There it
All
is.
right.
There it is.
So
Got it.
18,000 people. The high school is right over there too.
Cool. My man, I appreciate you, Hush. Thank you
No
so much.
problem, Jay.
All right, let's get Master of something. What's your name?
Master of the flying guillotine, man.
There you go. How are you, brother?
What's going on, Tariq? You're right, man. Because if the roles were reversed, they would have been hollering how the white girl was protecting herself with the quickness. Trust me,
Real talk. Yeah, if
trust me.
that white girl would have shot that black girl, it wouldn't have been excessive. They would have been
Nah,
patting her on the back.
of course, you know how they celebrate that kind of stuff. But like you said, it's important for us to get them reparations, dog. Because this would have been handled before it even begun. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
And
indeed.
I'm sorry to throw things off topic, but over here in Boston, Mayor Wu, she gave fucking Burner Boy a day over here in Boston, and I'm like, a lot of people were like, why? He
Right.
hasn't stomped through the streets of Boston and done anything for any community. Like, we
I
don't
know.
even have him out.
What was the reason? What the
Dude,
hell was
there really wasn't no reason. It's like, oh, he's big in Afro beats, and that was it. Everyone's like, what the
the
hell? That was mad weird.
and wow, that's strange. But thank you so much. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
man.
weird. That's very weird. We'll give them a day. Now I got a. They gave me a day in Buffalo. I got a. I think what November. What is it? November 4th is Tariq Nasheed Day in Buffalo. But they gave me that for uplifting the community. I actually did shit for the community. They like me out there, so they gave me a day. We did movie screenings out there, so you know my work has uplifted the community there. So yeah, they gave me a day. But what the hell, Burner Boy? What did he do? I'm not hating. If you give somebody a day, there has to be some kind of reason for that. Just doing it just to be doing it. Let's get John. Hop in, John.
Hey, Tariq. So I'm just like this stupid ass white guy, and you called me whiter than Antarctic ice before.
I, I
No,
called you
but
white.
my question is, so like it seems like in the 90s and like in the early aughts, like the early OOs or whatever, like there's much better rap music, like Nas and Outkast and all this shit that was like coming out, and I really like. I think that was bringing people together. I think that was bringing white and black people together. Like it was something that like was I don't know what I'm trying to say, but like it was fucking great music. I feel like something happened and people took control over the music and they sort of ruined it. And I don't want to get into like specifics about like who did it or why they might have done it,
Now, who
or
do you
maybe
think did it? Who do you think? No, no. Who do you think did
I
it?
well I think the Jews did it.
There we go. I knew it was gonna be some Jew shit.
So
Well, who it
so
was the Jews?
I don't know what your position on that is, Tariq.
Oh Lord,
I
it's
really don't.
just
I really don't.
why do y'all in the dominant society? Why are y'all so punked out by the Jews and y'all want black folks to
Because
fight
they
your
punked
battles
us
with the
out,
Jews?
bro. They
Well,
punked
y'all,
us out.
you as a white man, deal with them yourself. Y'all always running to black folks so we can fight your battles with
No,
white
like I'm
Jews.
trying to like, are you seeing the same thing I'm seeing? Like, for real.
Do if you got a problem with Jewish people, you go deal with them. Y'all stop trying to get black people to do your battles
I'm
for you.
not, dude. That's not what I'm trying to do.
Good Lord. And also as far as the music degenerated because your community, sir, your community signal boosted some of the more degenerate rap because that makes them feel good about themselves. Your community
Mm.
likes people to rap with mush mouth accents and rap about degenerate nonsense. They like that. It's their window into their stereotypes. They like Negroes rapping about stereotypical stuff that white supremacists like to hear. Drinking on lean, smoking on weed, fucking on hoes. No, that's what your community likes to hear. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? When we talk about something constructive,
I don't know. I don't know about that,
your
man.
community don't like listening to anything constructive coming from black people. Are you serious? Really?
I am. I feel like a lot of the shit that got pushed was not stuff that my community wanted. In my community, like I don't even know what that fucking
The
means.
white community, sir. The white community.
But
The white community.
sure. Like I don't know, man. Like I feel like a lot of shit that got pushed from 2005 on, like especially like after Outkast was out, like there's like basically nobody besides Kanye
Well, you
who
still have
who
Justin Bieber, dude. I mean, come on. You
dude, fuck you, dude. I don't fucking like Justin
yes, you
Bieber.
do. Yes, you
Like
do.
shut
You
up.
got Justin Bieber.
No, I don't.
Yeah, yes, you do.
No,
Yes, you do.
no, I don't.
You got Justin Bieber and Miley Cyrus.
No, I don't. I do not have Justin Bieber on my wall,
Yeah,
brother. Like, I do not like
yeah,
him
man. Yeah, I
at
believe
all.
that. And Izzy Azalea. You got all the white ones, all the white.
Mm-mm, no, none of
Yes,
them.
indeed. And I
No, I like Outkast. I like Nas. I like like big. I like the '90s rappers, man. Like there was something going on there,
sir,
and
stop
I
playing.
feel
You
like
know
it
you
got
got a
ripped.
you,
I feel like it got ripped out from under them. P
sir.
Diddy, all
You
that
know
shit.
good and well.
Hey,
You got
hey,
look.
Tariq,
Hold
Tariq,
on, hold
Tariq.
on.
Hey. What's your thought about P Diddy and all this shit?
Well, sir, you know you got backstage passes for the Lil Nas X tour, so stop playing. You know that.
Oh, fuck you,
Yeah,
dude.
dear.
Fuck Lil Nas
All right, let me get some
X.
more calls. Sorry, I'm talking about something else. He's talking about rap. Well, you go see the movie Microphone Check. You want to know about some real rap? You want to hear some real rap? Take your ass to go see Microphone Check when it comes out in May. Since you're a fan of rap, that's what you need to go see. All right, there's going to be a bunch of big screenings all around the country. Breaking, what's your name? Breaking Hearts. Hop on Breaking Hearts. Breaking Hearts. All right. And let's get I Am Money. I Am Money or I Am Money or I Am Money. Miss I Am Money.
Hey Tariq, how are you?
I'm good, dear. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for asking. Long time listener, you woke me up. I just want to say thank you for everything that you've done,
I
for
appreciate
us as a community. Um, as far as the Kaylee situation, it seems like they all want to ignore the fact that she was absolutely being jumped, right?
it. Yeah,
Like,
yeah. The black girl was getting jumped. She was
yeah,
getting jumped.
she
Oh,
was absolutely getting jumped, and they're like she had this animalistic attack on her. Nah, for me, I didn't see it like that. It seems like she banged her head about twice, and
right,
then after
right,
she finished, she got on and she kept it pushing. She didn't kick her in the head. She didn't kick her when she was down. She didn't do
right,
any of that. you
right,
know um she played it as good as she could. Kaylee attacked her. The other girls came and attacked her. She banged Kaylee down, then she jumped up and she kept it pushing, and decided to keep on defending herself because she was actually being attacked. you
right,
know
right.
and it's like, it's just, they're just so hypocritical and diabolical. Like it's like it's an evilness with them. It's a disdain hate that they have for us
Yes,
because they
indeed.
can see each other do it to themselves and feel no type of way. They only
Yeah,
feel some type of way when we do it. They only
real.
feel all of them. I'm talking about all the immigrants. White people can kill Asians. Asians can kill Asians. White people can kill white people. Nobody feels anything. But
Right.
when we do it, it's a problem.
Mhm.
And that's my issue. But nah, I think that kind.
Thank you so much, beloved. Let me land your plane. Let me get some more calls. Thank you so much, dear. But yeah, and speaking of rap, here's another aspect of this thing too, family. Here's another aspect. This is another aspect that y'all have to really keep in mind and put it in the right context. This is out there in Missouri. This situation. Speaking of rap, this guy he just brought up a rap conversation, and let me tie that in too. The other person from Missouri is Sexy Red. And family, I done told y'all about that image of Sexy Red. White supremacist society loves parading that degenerate image of a black woman around. That becomes a proxy for black women. And I kept telling people over and over, when you have the white media promoting a degenerate image of black women, when a black woman is harmed or a black woman tries to defend herself, it is minimized. They think that black women deserve to be harmed based on these degenerate images, meaning that her womanhood should not be protected because look at her. You see, they use black women as proxies, well, they use Sexy Reds and the Sukihanas as proxies for black women. I keep telling people how dangerous that shit is. I keep telling people that image, you got to be very careful about what you sit here and pop your collar to. The image of them getting Sexy Red out here and making her do real performative degeneracy, that falls back on the community. With dudes too, but really with the women. When they start working on the women and showing that image of black women, that's a very dangerous dynamic. I keep trying to drill that in people's heads. So when a black woman is harmed, they don't make care how young she is. Like, hell, she deserved to be harmed. She deserved to get beat up, and she should not have defended herself. She's not worthy of defending herself. And if somebody was going to jump on her, was she supposed to take that abuse? Because look at y'all. Look at the Sexy Reds out here. Look at y'all pregnant, twerking. You're good for nothing anyway. You see, that's how these white supremacists think, and that's how they promote things. We got to be very careful about the images of us that's being put out there. That's why I made it a point and still make it a point. In my films, I put very respectable, thorough, honorable black women in my films. The Dr. Welsings, the Dr. Patricia Newtons, the Dr. Carol Andersons, the Dr. Joy DeGrues, So many phenomenal sisters. Dr. Charm out of Chicago. I've made it a point to put thorough black women in my projects to show young girls that other image of black women and black men too. You know, we try to have somewhat of a positive image and a thorough image of black men so that black boys can look up to that. Yeah. So the images that we put out or that we have them put out is very important.
From the culture of the American South, where roots hold stories, comes a natural deodorant inspired by generations of wisdom. Introducing Rootwork, the all-natural foundational Black American-based deodorant infused with the magic of High John the Conqueror root. Our unique blend enriched with this legendary root offers 24-hour protection, rooted in the power of nature. Embrace this deodorant that celebrates culture, history, and your well-being. Unlock the magic of Rootwork today. Experience the pure essence of nature. Visit rootworkstyle.com and make the switch to a healthier cultural choice.